Hello guys, Rookie here. Today we are back playing some Genshin Impact. More specifically, we're going to do some limited time events. More specifically, the TGC invocation event. Duel, the Summoner Summit. Now the problem with this one is that I have to do lots of both story and art conquest in order to actually unlock it. First I should do the Cash Pulses, which actually I want to do that, but the problem is that I can't because it's blocked. The reason for that is because... wait, what was it? Wait, what? Wait, what? What I was? It should be after this, the night bird falls at the content skull. The problem is I cannot continue the story quest of Sumerus because I had to do the story. From what I understood, I actually had to do the freaking story quest of Kazuha for some reason, which don't get me started on. Really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And since I don't know how to do 5-star Carter story quest, which are the hangouts events basically, I really don't know how to actually proceed with Sumerus story quest further. But yeah, I did actually do the art conquest of Sumeru, mostly because mostly of camera because of camera without recording it because I kind of was injured for a month, so I really couldn't actually record at all. To be fair, I shouldn't even play the portion of the quest to begin with. But since I was gonna take a lot of time to actually get myself back on track, I decided to do it anyway because I was kind of getting a bit kind of impatient to actually know what's good about that story quest. And to say, the story quest about Sumeru is the best one so far, like miles better than in Azuma's Arc Conquest. So yeah, the Arc Conquest of Sumeru is 100 times better than the Inazuma one. But yeah, enough chit chat. Let's actually do this event, shall we? We can actually kind of cheat our way through by using the quick start. We won't be understanding the full details of some cartas, but it isn't the first time that I actually did the quest without knowing some cartas beforehand, so I don't think I will actually have that much of a problem. So yeah, let's confirm, shall we?
It's been a while since we last played cards at the Cat's Tail. Wonder how Diona's doing.
Besides, also I wanted to go back playing some...
Since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
Besides, I also wanted to actually go back playing some TCGI, exactly. But I don't know how you do pronounce that. TCG invocation, yeah. Anyway, let's go back to Diona, where Diona works basically. So wait, are we sure that? Wait. Yeah, this one. Alright. Let's go to the pub, shall we? Actually, we don't have to go to the pub. We have to go to a Mondstadt entrance for some reason. I really don't know why, but nevertheless, let's go. Yeah, the volume is a bit lower of my headphone. Better. By the way, if the audio is a bit weird, it's because I'm trying a new set of microphones, so yeah, that's why. Yeah, really. Anyway, why the keyboard is lagging like hell?
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Really? By freaking Timmy? You suck,
I've only ever
dude.
seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
He could be cheating, you know.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
TCG, thank you, Paimon. A Genius Invocation Tournament, huh?
Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Yeah, let's. Come suspect Genesis? What? Weird title. Anyway, let's go to the pub. Oh, that is the new character.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Twin tails.
Working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before.
Because one wasn't enough, lol.
Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Stand up, Tachiro Gaira, Inazuma Mark! Okay, that's my references.
oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form.
Not.
I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
I don't think Mondstadt has any yokai whatsoever to begin with.
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Komania, what does that remind me of something? Crimes kind
Feel free to come
of.
hang out anytime.
Komani. Wait, what was Komania? Yomiya. Lol. Which is the current banner? The
Do
current
only
5-star.
yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Which is the only 5-star. Which is the current 5-star character in the banner. What? The other one was. Ah, yeah. Buy me, lol, the greatest character ever. Oh my god.
Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt?
We have heard there is a TCG duel. We heard there is a TCG tournament. We would like to participate.
Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now?
God damn it! I remember when I was actually trying to queue for the Diona. Mostly in my first account, mostly because I didn't have any cryo characters, so yeah. Now I'm like full of them.
Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
We saw some with wings on their back and others with 4 ears.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with 2 tails.
Is that an auto reference, by the way, the Jinchu? Yeah, the tailed beasts, lol. I wonder.
I'd love to go see for myself one day. Anyway, what were you two here for again?
No,
Did you need me for something?
Prova a vedere the references that the Commander, which is a yokai, which resembles which is a hybrid between a human and a cat, so yeah.
Oh yeah! Paimon almost forgot.
Hybrid though.
Do you know anything about a Genius
Hybrid.
Invocation TCG tournament?
Hybrid.
Apparently there's
Yeah.
prizes and stuff.
Yeah, the Necomanta is an hybrid between a human and a cat, so yeah, Necomanta. Which is also a demon in Shin Megami Tensei, and also a summonable persona in the Persona series, so
A
yeah.
tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Thanks, coach.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
And it's been a while since I actually played with TCG.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
I'm here to challenge you to a duel!
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
But mostly, yeah, it's mostly come back here to play some cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
I like in order to make Mondstadt still be relevant, they actually introduce a card game, like...
King of Invocation's Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
Even though the game is was actually invented in Sumeru, but still.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately.
Hold on. Alright.
The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocation's Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next?
You don't want to mention Storm here in Mondstadt. I remember we actually started, yeah, with Mondstadt being taken by the Valin, exactly. Oh my god, we just got a Storm here, lol.
The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, so those are the creators of Genshin Impact. And on Kaista Rail, which you should try out.
The more people there are to play it with.
I want to win that tournament.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends
We
there.
sure are gonna meet some old
Right.
friends.
If there's nothing
Especially
else you needed,
certain someone
I'll be continuing my walk now.
who is really into CG.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie.
I don't know. I haven't been playing CGA much lately. I've been too busy grinding.
Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa, who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
You look kinda
Oh,
sus.
sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in.
Is that a no, wait. A deck? Twin stuff. I don't know if it's a camera, a deck, or what.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Wait, so she's gonna be the first card that we're gonna get she's gonna be the card that introduces us to Fontaine? I like the design actually.
The Steambird?
Sounds familiar from a certain other game. Bioshock.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
He's probably 20. just a guess. He's probably 20.
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
Okay, it's definitely 20, lol.
Why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
But then something happens here. Is either 20 or Kaya? One of these two, lol. Maybe to gain an edge over his opponents?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
I kinda don't care, I just wanna participate in the tournament.
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Sounds like our reputation precedes us.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
She really did her homework.
Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
Paimon. She can fucking hear you! She's looking at you right now.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors.
I still kinda don't care.
Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
Now I'm a bit interested. Okay, I guess we might help you out if you tell us how to reach Fontaine.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Why not? We got some time on our hands.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. But even nicer to experience it for myself.
Yeah, until you kinda convince me only because the info about
Now
the
then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mon... Never mind, just lead the way, Charlotte.
Kai. Follow Charlotte to the communist. I mean, the columnist.
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
Friends? Nah, come on. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe it's Mona. Come on, there's no way.
Because being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
There is no freaking... Oh my god, you're kidding me. Since when Mona is rich? Come on.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Come on, since when Mona's... I mean, yeah, actually not because she has become a bit more wealthy now, but still...
Huh? Oh, so it's...
What do you think it is?
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
Everyone's favorite astrologist. Yay!
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a
The
reporter from the
Magistus.
Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
By the way, especially she's a journalist. Also, I don't care. I'm more interested in his dog. Looks so cute with the woman up.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column All Things Astrological for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
That explains why you actually have a bit of money now to spend.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
In other words, yeah, she actually needs it.
Classic Mona.
Never change.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
That actually does sound like an interesting read.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and
But guess
Paimon?
what? I challenge you to a duel, lol.
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the card snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocation's Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
Ha, nice one, Charlotte.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
She actually doesn't use astrology for everything. She actually said that in the limited event when we went back to the Golden Archipelago Islands. She actually said that astrology shouldn't rely too often. You shouldn't rely always on the stars. Basically, they should actually use. I can't explain it. I actually remember she saying that in that event. That the astrology shouldn't use their power to predict the future. So yeah.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude
True.
purposes.
See, told
Besides,
ya.
it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
See, told ya, guys.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
No need. I actually like to not know what's coming
Thanks
next.
for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself, Mona.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that. I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are!
I think one of them I already know because it was gonna be like one of them is probably gonna be Sino. Come on, guys. Like, wait, why Kaya? Why freaking Kaya? I need to talk. Is he gonna be a finalist? He and Sino? Ah, really? I need to see that actually. Come on. We're using Mona a lot.
Wow! So this is the venue, huh?
No,
pretty
no,
lively here.
no! Don't tell me it's freaking Timmy. Don't tell me this finalist is freaking Timmy. Come on.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise.
What?
Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
You and Timmy? I mean, at least I get the one finalist right, but you and freaking Timmy?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work.
Sure.
Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work. Can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
So yeah, you actually, yeah, she actually is lucky enough on your work.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she?
She's behind you guys.
Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
We don't really know. We don't know nothing about this guy,
Huh?
actually.
What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone. Your attention, please. The final is about to begin.
Freaking Timmy in the
Let's
final.
give a warm welcome to our two
Yeah,
contestants.
Like, he was actually, I played a bit of TCG, he actually was TCG. He actually was pretty weak. Come on, how did he manage to reach the freaking final? Like, it sounds like freaking Inter Milan reaching the final of UEFA Champions League. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That actually happened, oh god. Wait a second. Oh, nothing.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Good luck, Kaya.
Thanks,
Please
Traveler.
please beat him. Come on.
Go get him, Kaya.
I'm gonna throw myself out of a mountain if he actually wins it. Especially considering I'm not
So,
participating in
Traveler,
it.
who do you think is gonna win?
I think Kaya will win.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks
I'm gonna
up his
shoot.
sleeve.
I'm gonna shoot myself if Timmy does win.
Either way, whoever wins is
I'm
bound
joking,
to make
obviously.
headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
I don't think that's the case. What are these? King of Invocations. I like to know. I sent around the most popular. You literally made a freaking book about the freaking card game. Come on. Oof, man.
You've got this, Captain Kaya. The Knights of Favonius are counting on you.
Alright.
I sure hope Timmy wins the finals. At least then I could say I lost to the champion.
No, please,
I
God.
understand where you're coming from, but don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be tough for him to beat the cavalry captain.
Timmy actually wins the times versus God. I'm gonna kill all the pigeons. Yeah. What are you planning?
Everyone's quite fired up. Whew. It's even making me a little nervous.
I'm bringing my A game today, and I'm gonna win this thing.
Every motion mechanic up. What? Please complete the prerequisite request. Maybe we can challenge people there? Anyway, let's talk to Charlotte first.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two.
Ooh.
From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act.
Oh, so that was a camera, actually. Oh.
Huh? Wait, where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
I guess he has a urgent need for speed. On the...
You've done this
That was
before.
horrendous.
Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine, the lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing. He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Alright, okie dokie. Comments! I suspect Genesis. Go to the side gate and follow the suspicious person. He's looking pretty sus. My god, the long bicycles actually come to this part of the monster. What a freaking
Now he's heading away from the city.
the reputation quest actually
For.
where you can do actually the reputation quest.
At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Transfers of supplies must
My god, since I haven't come this place around since like actually got the reputation maxed out. Anyway, that was a really good memorable. Anyway. Nigeronda-yo! Nigeronda!
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
He's gonna catch
Why
some
did he come all
frost.
the way out here? Is he gonna hide
I
something?
think he actually might have deceived us. He might actually have lured our attention even
And now
while
he's
the other
crouching
guy...
down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders!
What?
He's in trouble!
Why? That treasure order is here?
Quick,
Outside the
we need to
monster.
rescue him!
I guess Kaya is like, you know, on his job.
Help! Someone save me!
Wait the keyboard.
Treasure hoarders doing so close to the city!
Ouch.
Delve into destiny.
Why the keyboard is lagging like shit?
A little taste.
The keyboard's lagging like shit. What the?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Oi. You must do it. Fuck off, dude. Oh god, I messed. Can you just stop?
Fate is
Thank
upon
you.
you. Spring forward. Cut to the chase.
And then you start them.
Are you alright?
The keyboard was lagging for some. I need to get a better equipment.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk. minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, it does sound like I know something.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Forget about being a journalist. You should be a detective or something, Charlotte.
Whoa! No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me. There's nothing shady going on. I swear.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Say it louder, Paimon! God damn it! Just let him catch on their bluff. Oh my god, Paimon, swear to god. This is probably the reason why people say that the story in on Kaiserel is much better than the Genshin Impact. It's probably because there's no fucking Paimon in it. God damn it. Like, I actually don't mind Paimon most of the time, but sometimes she really says something, some dumb things.
Back at the tournament,
My
I was
god,
approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there.
For a cheap card, huh?
I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
I also like her design. The design of Shurt actually is pretty nice.
Right.
Usually
That makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
Demono... I don't know what it's called, damn it.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs.
The thing...
Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
The thing rich people in theaters usually wear.
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card bags bought from a grocery store?
Yeah, that I don't know what it's called actually.
My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news!
Do you think there is a real treasure involved?
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map! You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried!
Sounds a bit simplistic.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too!
Really? But I want to see the tournament.
Wait, shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, I agree with that.